Okay. 2, 3. So this is the second behind. Okay. What is up, y'all? We're gonna be doing a reading. So something I've been noticing recently, which is really, really like so obvious now to the point I'm like I have to do a reading on it. I've been seeing a lot of flies. Not necessarily like just a whole bunch, but more like I remember I was at the DMV and there was a freaking a fly surrounding me only. Literally, there was no flies in the actual DMV, but just one specific one around me. I was like, no, there's someone trying to tap into my energy. There's someone who is keeping their tabs on me. Someone's keeping their eye on me. I'm like, maybe it's a collective thing. So I want to get into that reading. I want to see if there's anyone keeping their eye on us, if there's anyone trying to keep tabs on us, or what exactly, or who is pulling on our energy. So that's what this reading is going to be about. Okay. So I might be looking at this computer just because I'm going to be doing two screens, but let's get into it. Let's get into the reading. As always, we are divinely protected. No negative energy is allowed in this reading, alright? So, let's get into it. Okay, my guides, my angels, my protectors, who is keeping their eye on us? Who is trying to tap into our energy? Okay. Let's see. Whoa, something flipped over. So we have here the Four of Cups, Temperance, so the energy of Sagittarius, the energy of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and astrology, specifically Cancer Moon. We have the Queen of Swords here, Mercury and Virgo, Libra Moon, Libra Saturn, and the dates of July 12th through the 21st, and then September 12th through October 12th. So this could be someone's birthday or your birthday, November 13th through the 22nd, and energy of Scorpio Venus, astrological wise. I have a Scorpio Venus, and yeah, so I feel like that's confirmation for me. But overall, let's see what our guides want to tell us. So this person that's keeping their tabs on us feels like they missed an opportunity with you. Actually, you know what? Let me start this. I am keeping. Okay, so I pulled a reading, and basically the person that's keeping their tab on us, who is trying to tap into our energy and all that stuff, we have someone who missed an opportunity with you. This person basically feels like you don't see them as an option anymore, or that you don't pay attention to them as much as you did, either energetically or spiritually or mentally. But I'm guessing more emotionally in general, specifically because of the cups. With the temperance here, this is someone who could be a Sagittarius or could have Sagittarius placements. This person definitely feels very patient with you. I feel like either you were very patient with them, or they appreciated the patience in the connection in general. However, there's a sense of like a divine energy between either you or this person. So this person, I think this person genuinely feels like you're the divine one in this connection. Almost like a sense of a teacher or a mentor or someone who is very highly spiritually intelligent. That's kind of really what I'm getting. And it's almost like you are somebody who is seen like very angelic, even. Or they see you in that type of way. You may not feel that way, but that's how they see you. With the Queen of Swords here, this is definitely somebody that you've cut off. This is somebody that you have been very comfortable in being cold and detached towards, or that's something you've been very comfortable working towards with this person. Like you've been very honest in in the sense of keeping this person at a distance and no longer being very comfortable with keeping them close to you. And they notice that and they see that about you. They see you as someone who's moving forward. And then with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like this person thinks of you as somebody who has a lot of options. So this person definitely feels like they want to be a part of your options. They want to be a part of the roster I'm getting. They want to be a part of your life, even if it's just in the sense of being chosen as an option rather than being chosen as the only option. Even if they're not the priority, even if they're not the main choice, they still want to be seen as a choice overall. And I think that's what it is. So I want to use this deck here. Let's see. So I'll just get some clarity here on what exactly they want to tell us, you know? What does this person want to tell us, Spirit? What is on their mind? What do they want to tell us? The Magician, the Suit of Pentacles. Oh, it's the King of Pentacles, sorry. The Page of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups reversed. And look, this is not reversed, so. This person wants to tell us that they want to have... They want to provide for you. They want to work towards a connection of some sort with you. They want to move past from a past image or a past memory that you have towards them, or that something that happened in the past that has made them feel very stuck, or you see them in a very past energy that they don't necessarily, they don't embody that type of personality. They don't embody that type of behavior that they used to do, and that's how you used to see them. So because you're not really connected anymore, and because you're not very much you're not in any type of energetic connection overall, they know that you don't know how they are now. You don't know how they are currently. So they want to be a part of your life, and they're manifesting an opportunity with you so they can show you the type of person that they are now. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like they want to tell you that they're very grounded now. They're also very comfortable in investing and putting in energy with you and in this connection and being in your life. And with the Magician here, it's very much a universal energy, a very how do I say it? I was gonna say worldly energy, but that's not what I mean. A very heavy energy of being a stronger energy, a stronger power to themselves and the type of reality that they manifest. So I feel like they're very comfortable in the sense of like taking on more responsibilities, taking on more risks, and being able to handle those risks and those disappointments. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so I just want to get some clarity on the Six of Cups reverse. Okay. Damn. So we have here the Ten of Swords reversed. So I feel like this past memory that you have of them is very much based on betrayal. It's also based on a sense of disappointment and backstabbing. There's a sense of like having been seen as a betrayer and a traitor, and being stuck in that image. And I feel like they want to come out of that. They want to be able to prove themselves that they are not somebody who is willing to betray you anymore. Almost like they learned their lesson, and almost like they realize how much pain and how much mistrust and a betrayal of trust they brought to you in this connection. I kind of want to get clarity on the magician as well. What can we get for clarity on the magician? Oh. Swords again. The Two of Swords. One more clarifier for the... Whoa. Where did that card go? Oh. Okay. So we have here the High Priestess. So the Two of Swords and the High Priestess tells us that you or this person is manifesting a choice with you. It's like they want you to decide between... I keep getting this feeling of like they want to be an option. They want to be an option. They want to be somebody who... They want to be seen as someone in your life and the opportunity to be chosen to be a part of your life. It's like this feeling of not wanting to feel rejected or feeling left out. And with the High Priestess here, I feel like they're aware that you are someone who is very intuitive, someone who is very highly intelligent in your spiritual practices, or even in your mental state of being. And I feel like they know not to underestimate that anymore. But either way, this sense of like... I see you choosing between two people and you relying on your intuition, and they want to be a part of they want you to see them and trust your intuition and giving them another opportunity. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. It's like, okay, I see you and I know you don't trust me, but rely on your intuition. So when you do rely on it, if your intuition is telling you to trust me and to give me another opportunity, trust it. I know you'll make the right decision in choosing me and allowing me to be a part of your life again. So I kind of want to get some clarity with this deck. Let's see. But overall, I want to just do Untold Messages of the Heart. So it's not just, you know, tarot. Like I want to get actual words just to see what exactly they are. They literally want to say with actual words. Sorry, my lighting is kind of weird here. Okay. What the hell? What am I doing? Whatever. Okay. For the King of Pentacles, I want to get clarity for that one, but I want to use this deck. So clarity for the King of Pentacles, please, my guys. Whoa. Okay, so we have a lot of cards here. Why does my... Sorry, I don't know why my camera was looking like that. Okay, this person wants to tell you, I don't know. I need to take a step back because I'm still trying to figure out what I want. Ellipses. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. I'm staying away from you because the last thing I want to do is hurt you. I have so much going on in my life, and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans. So I feel like right now this person isn't exactly making why does it look like that? They are not exactly making any plans to come forward quite yet, just from what it says here. However, they are planning some type of future, some type of future manifestation where both of you guys will meet up in some sort of way, right? But it says here, despite them not knowing what exactly they wanted to in this current situation currently, that's why they're kind of just peeping. They're not really coming forward. Um, it's still a sense of desire. There's still a sense of want, and very much a sense of like being patient with timing. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, this is somebody who is aware of um, requiring time, perseverance, and patience in order to successfully achieve a goal, especially financial goals. So I feel like right now it's very much a sense of like they know not to rush. They know not to come forward too quick, too fast, and they know that it'll take time. I think they're just waiting for the right opportunity or the right timing with this connection. Um, let's see. I want to get a clarifier for the Magician. No, actually, no. The Six of Cups reversed. What can you tell us about the Six of Cups reversed? Thank you. Thinking about you makes me emotional. Sorry, I didn't start the video. Thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I am feeling. And how is this person feeling? Yes. What does that mean? Yes. And so much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? Yeah. Like I was saying. So many memories, so much betrayal, so much mistrust. But I feel like that's in the past. Now it's time to really take a risk again, right? I kind of want to get clarity on yes. What does yes mean? Yes on what? What is... So if you're wondering, yes, they're a Capricorn. Yes, they have a Cancer moon again. Or they're just Cancer in general. No, Cancer moon. They have a Saturn in Leo or the Jupiter in Leo. We have the dates of July 12th through August 11th. Once again, with the July 12th through for a Cancer moon. And then we have January 10th through January 19th. Yes, they do want to come in quick, but yes, they are keeping that desire a little bit hidden to themselves. So if you've been wondering about this person, or this person randomly pops up in your mind and you're wondering like, damn, I wonder if they even want to come in. I wonder if they won't even want to make the choice to come towards me, or if they want to come, or if they even have that desire to come towards me, you know? Yeah, they do. Oh, sorry. They do have that desire, but they're definitely keeping it at bay, and they're restricting themselves from acting on that desire too quickly. What else can you tell us? I wanted to get clarity on the Magician, so clarifier for the Magician, please. I miss you. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. Interesting. Okay. Clarifier for I feel like you moved on without me. Let's see what they want to tell us through tarot. Yeah, they're definitely stressed. Sagittarius moon, so very much heavy Sagittarius energy. They're feeling they're feeling very stressed, like feeling a lot of pressure, feeling a lot of impatience internally, but logically they know not to make a decision quite yet. It's like the sense of growth. Like they know they're trying to grow in this current situation. Almost like they've learned some type of lesson, and they've learned that they have to have faith that things will work out eventually, and they don't have to control everything. And for a clarifier for I miss you, let's see what they want to say through tarot. What do they want to say through tarot? Oh, Two of Swords again. Yeah. They're, um, Ten of Swords again. The High Priestess again. Very much, yeah, shit. So they miss you. They know that you are somebody who it's like you're trying to trust either your intuition or trying to decide between taking a risk again of wanting to be hurt again, wanting to be betrayed again. It's like they're very much aware of the fact, like, damn, like I hurt this person so bad, you, etc. Um, they have to decide between taking that risk of being backstabbed again, or did they learn their lesson and being very much like, damn, like my intuition is telling me not to do this again, but I still want to try one more time. Am I being delusional, or am I just um, haven't I learned my lesson? And I feel like that's the back and forth that you're trying to go in between. But with I miss you, it's very much the feelings are there, but the logic is kind of taking over in the situation now. Um, Let me end it on a couple other things. Okay. What can we end this reading on with some advice from Spirit? What angels and ancestors oracle card can you give us for the collective? Stargazer. What other spiritual advice can you give us? Stag. Water Guardian and Medicine Guardian. Okay, set your sights higher. Trust and thrive. Be open to healing information and connect with your emotions. So Spirit really wants you to think of like what is spiritually the best thing for you, and if anything, is it even good enough for you? So Spirit wants you to be like, okay, if this person does decide to come in, is this someone who's gonna, are they really gonna be good for you? Are they really gonna bring you the world and bring you help you rise among the stars of other people, be able to show you that you have your own light and be able to power you and your own light? Or will you be very much a person who falls to their deceit again, falls to their lack of confidence, lack of power, lack of not even lack, but draining. Like I feel like they're gonna try to drain your energy if you do decide to. Wait, what am I saying? Like, I feel so blocked right now. I feel like they're just saying, oh my god, I lost it. I lost it. Okay, sorry. It was coming and coming, and then all of a sudden they just whoop, went away. With Stargazer, set your sights high. I feel like as long as you're keeping your standards high and consistent and stable, no matter what this person decides to do, you'll know if this is something that you're willing to take a risk on. If they're showing you the type of the type of opportunities, the type of behavior, the type of energy they're going to be bringing towards you, you know? With Stag, Trust and Thrive, I feel like you have to kind of be grounded a little bit more. You have to also be a little bit more consistent in trusting your own logical mind with your emotional side. It's very much a sense of like, if you're so emotionally hurt, learn to process your emotions logically so they can come and go. But then it's also like, if you're so logical about things that you're not feeling your feelings, it's kind of very much a sense of like, you have to find the right balance between being your emotional self and being your practical self. Find the balance between those two things, and then trust that you'll be able to overcome and thrive any obstacle that comes your way, eventually to the point where risk will not exactly scare you, or trusting again won't scare you away from any other opportunities that might come your way. Deer or antlers, or even, well, stags, obviously, could be a sign. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So sometimes, you know, we as people don't know everything. So if other people are trying to give you advice, maybe be a little bit more open to that. Maybe don't be so defensive. And then with the Water Guardian here, I feel like connect with your emotions is telling us like, while you may be very emotionally intelligent, there is a sense of like I was saying, being practical about your feelings. It's like, just because you know what you're feeling doesn't necessarily mean you've overcome them or you've processed them. So I feel like spirit is like, just because you're being logical about things doesn't mean you're exactly healed or you've overcome or you've processed. It's just very much a sense of like, the whatever pain you've gone through, either you blocked it out too quickly or you didn't process it fully. So I feel like spirit just really wants you to be more aware of like, think of all the feelings that you felt during the situation with this person, and if they are worth giving another opportunity to really prove themselves to you, that they are worth, you know, taking on and bringing them back into your life, then that will be after you've processed your emotions, so you get kind of get a clearer head as to what your decision will be between the back and forth of trusting your intuition or remembering the fact that this person stabbed you in the back and gave you a lot of mistrust. So I'll leave it at that. I hope the message resonated. I kind of lost it there a little bit, sorry, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alrighty, where is my